You're never too old. You're never too young. We all bleed red. Doesn't matter what you look like, who you are. It's help the next person, help your neighbor. That's really what I hope people get from Relief Coalition. I'm a restaurant manager. Brandon has a degree in marketing. Judd is an alderman who's a lawyer. Diane works at a food pantry. We're just regular people.
This is what I love. You're regular people who have a vision for good and are actually doing it. And you find a way to work together and to just make it happen.
I'm in my 20s. Brandon's in his 30s. We all come from different backgrounds. We all come from different, lifestyles.
Yeah.
And we all came together to make a difference.
Yeah.
And that's what we really want people to know. It's like, doesn't matter who you are, how old you are.
I love that.
Nice.
And Jessica, she was talking to us about the Relief Coalition and how you helped her get the connections that she needed to start the food pantry service delivery that she was doing, and really just provided that network of support that she needed to make the difference that she felt she was called to do.
She and we and Brandon and Diane from the food pantry and my wife, and they had a host of volunteers. We did. It was born out of, hey, what happened in March of last year? All the restaurant workers. There's so many unemployed. The restaurants closed down, and some of them, didn't have a savings. So what could we do? I knew Brandon. I don't remember exactly now, but my wife's on the board of the food pantry. I volunteer there all the time. So we got them hooked up, and I think March we started, and we did for 8 weeks. We did 200 or 300 cars a day, filling it with food. And people were so thankful, and there was no judgment. Hey, it doesn't matter why you're here. It was really great, and they were great, and we did a lot of good, I think.
So what planted that seed in you for community service and wanting to give back, right? You're a very successful guy, real estate, lawyer. You don't really have to do this. Right.
You don't have to, but like Jessica said, we all bleed red, right? That was a great statement. So I grew up, Andrea, with parents who were givers, right? My dad was president of the Ray Graham Association for the Handicapped in Elmhurst, and my mom was a tutor and did picture ladies, and we were always volunteering, them more than me, but I think it just, instilled, they didn't have to do it either, right? My dad had 3 restaurants, and what he found was, when you do good things happen, right? So he's hiring all these handicapped people because he's kind of the president, so he wants to set an example. They were his best workers, Andrea. They didn't call in sick. They showed up. They're always smiling. They love to work. They love to get out of the house. So, I just saw it, and I'm proud to say that it worked because it affected me. And then I've taken my son. We volunteer once or twice a month at the Hesed House homeless shelter in Aurora, and I've taken him there a million times. Serve food, work in the store, stock, whatever he needs, they need to do. So hopefully it'll translate down to him.